Hello and welcome everyone. In previous video, we saw what are the MATLAB inbuilt function available to print out the variables and a couple of strings inside the command window. In this video, we will try to save these variables inside files. So suppose till 6th line I am running the script. I will run it. I will give marks for math 35, 26, 45 and so now I am having these set of variables inside my workspace. Now what I want to do is I want to save these values for future references. I do not want to run this script again and again and provide the inputs to these marks. I just want to use whatever marks I am entering right now and I want to save these values as it is for in case I need them in future. So in that case what I can simply do is I can save the workspace. So right now I am here inside the editor window. I want to from where I am running the script files, but now if I want to save the workspace I will have to go to the home window and I will have to click on save workspace. Clicking on workspace will redirect me to a folder where I want to save the workspace, and now we can write anything. Suppose I am naming this file as demo and I will save it. As soon as I save this workspace and named it demo, it will be showing up here because I had saved this workspace inside this folder. So in demo it has all the workspace variables, and .mat is means nothing but a mat file. .mat means nothing but it is a type in which MATLAB saves the variables loaded inside the workspace. So suppose I am clearing my workspace, I will make clear, and now suppose I am also closing this and I have nothing and I want the values whatever I had written inside the script file. So for that what I can do is I can write load inside the brackets. I will give single quotes and I will write demo.mat. It will load the same variable that I had saved in a file named demo.mat. And now we can use these variables to use anywhere in my function. Suppose I want to add maths marks. Suppose I am naming it add and I want English plus Hindi, and now I can see I have 71. So I did not run a script file, I had just saved the workspace and now I can use the variables anywhere I want. So I will again clear it, and there is another way by which we can load the variables inside the workspace. I will make it clear. I will also clear this, and I want to load this demo.mat inside the workspace. So what can I simply do for that is I can click on demo.mat and drag it to my command window, and it will automatically load all the variables inside the workspace. So this is a very shortcut way in which we can load the variables inside the workspace, and now we can proceed in the same way. So this is just the way how we can save the workspace. Now if I am making another variable, so suppose I am naming another variable, suppose var equals to 4, time equals to suppose 6, and now I want to save this workspace without clicking here. So there are two by which we can save the workspace. We can simply write save, and now suppose I want to save it in a different file. Suppose I am naming it a file.mat. So these couple of variables are going to save inside my file.mat using the save command. So as soon as I am pressing enter, I will have a file.mat created in which I will have the same set of variables. I will see clear, clear, and then if I am clicking and dragging this file.mat inside my command window, I will have the same set of variable that I had saved. So one way of saving the workspace is by clicking on the workspace. Another way to save the workspace is by this command, and there is one more way by which we can save the workspace is save inside the bracket. I will give this and I want to write suppose %.mat, and then I will run it, and then I will see that there will be a mat file created inside the current folder with %.mat, whatever I am going to write inside the single quotes. So now we know that there are three ways to save the workspace in my current folder. So this was all about how do we save the work. So it is not like we just have to save it .mat format. We can save the files in any format we want, but it is like we will not be able to open it inside MATLAB if we are saving it in some other kind of formats. Suppose I can also save the workspace not in .mat format. Suppose I am saving it as file.txt. So I will be having a text file inside my current folder, this which will be having same set of variables, but I will not be able to see that because it is not in a format that will be opened inside MATLAB. Even if I open it outside MATLAB, I will not be able to see its contents because it is not saved in that kind of format. To load these variables, we need to have a .mat type. Now, one thing we can also do here is we can see what all the variables we have inside the workspace. So for that, we can just write who, and then we will see that the variables that we have inside workspace are English, Hindi, math, name, percent, time, and where. So these are the variables that are inside the workspace. Now I want more details about these variables. So what can I write for that is WHOS. Now it will give me every single detail of the variables created inside the workspace. So English is a 1 by 1 size, Hindi and same size for another variables. Creating a variable, suppose A, and I am giving 1, 2, 3, 5, and this. And now A is there inside my workspace. If I double click on A, MATLAB will open me a variables window inside which I can see my variable A. So this is my A variables. As we all know that whatever we are going to store inside MATLAB, it is going to be stored in a matrix type. So A is a 3 by 3 matrix, and that is the reason why I am seeing 1 in first row and first column, 2 in first row second column, and similarly for others. So this is how we can just save the workspace and load the workspace. We can know about all about the variables. I hope you guys found it useful. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to share with your friends if you found it useful. Thank you for watching.